They live among us, some young and flowing, some experienced and teaching, many only just beginning to see their way. As the art form and the season blooms and starts giving back, they're all geniuses, working hard with little resources, just born to do this, making carnival for you, me, and the world. Let's meet one of them.
I am Odessa Merryman, the Carnival Queen contestant representative for St. Mark, presently Miss Grenada Carnival Queen 2019. It actually began at the beginning before entering the competition. I knew that if I'm about to do this, I might as well do it, and do it with a little class and a little style. So I had to be confident in myself right through. So with the support from, of course, people in my parish and Grenada on a whole, I went in there with full confidence. So on the night I was rather relaxed. I know what I wanted and I just went for it. To be frank, I was in shock and I had a lot of mixed emotion because I was happy, shocked, excited, and still emotional at the same time. So it was all a rush feeling, and it's one that kept me speechless for quite a number of days. Yes, the build-up aspect, it actually worked in my favor in terms of building that same confidence that I was able to grace the stage with on Majestic Thursday. I think it was just enough to handle on my plate. With the talent, the beauty, and of course the intelligence. It was just a perfect combination to showcase what a true queen is really. My support team, just like everything else, started from the ground up. In the beginning there wasn't much support, but as long as I continued to unleash my true potential to not just the people of St. Mark but the public, I was able to walk in with at least half of the audience with on my side. After that victory, well, there was no sleep. It has been approximately 50 years since St. Mark's actually won a crown. So it was celebration from the spice basket right up to Shice Bar, and of course my hometown resource. Actually, it was more for roll off the bed, time to get to work situation. That morning after the Queen show, I had to literally get up and start on the move again, because for the persons who has been following me throughout, they know that I have a program called Blast, and that program was initiated to, of course, maximize one person's true potential. And after showcasing what my potential was, I had to get back up and actually get back to work on that Blast program. So it was right back to work. As Miss Grenada, one of the things that I've actually worked out in my benefit would have been, it actually broadened my platform for the Blast program, which means building lives around special talents. Now that would take more work, but with that title, it actually helping me bring it across more. In addition to that, Miss Grenada is actually in the pipeline of representing Grenada at the OECS pageant, and that is coming up in November, so it's straight back to work. It then goes right back again to the Blast program. Now Blast, which means building lives around special talent, as stated, it is basically designed to help persons of all ages maximize on your true potential, and of course we're going to capitalize on it. Now that program started as Miss St. Mark's, and now we're going to use our Miss Grenada platform to bring it across not just to the people of St. Mark but to Grenada on a whole. So we're going to be using that program, and not just for the year throughout my reign, but it would be continuing to help the persons in Grenada. SpiceMas 2019 was an enjoyable season, and not just for me in the pageantry. Of course, I was able to walk out with the title, but what I enjoyed most was the Soca Monarch, and that decision that they made to cut down the number of persons participating. I think that was actually a good idea because it was paced from beginning to end. Actually, I have not seen my parents this proud since my CXC results, but after that competition, it was no surprise because of course they know what the daughter was capable of, and they was grooming a queen from birth, so it was no surprise to them. So it was just the regular congratulations and of course the celebrations. It all ties back in with my blast program. That program actually started from within. It's something that I've started prior to the Queen Show, even before I was thinking about partaking into the Queen Show. I usually spend my time doing voluntary work by teaching kids the basic arts of drumming. So with the pageant, I was able to develop that program. So that program is not just for the pageant, but it's something that I'm passionate about. So that would be, of course, I'm looking forward to my reign and expanding that program. So that would be my highlight for 2019 to 2020 and continuing after my reign. I am not only the goddess of drums, but I am Odessa Merryman, Miss Grenada Carnival Queen 2019. And I am a carnival genius.